Hello, Facebook Live. Hello, everybody. Hello, Instagram. Hello, YouTube. It is Thursday. Thursday the 8th, October 8th. First week of October out of the way. It's going to be a beautiful weekend this weekend, like amazing, like almost 80 degrees on Saturday. And it's Columbus Day weekend. So our garden will be open and rocking and rolling. Will be an exciting weather for October, so get out and enjoy this weekend. Sunday's supposed to rain a little bit. We are doing indoor dining, we're doing outdoor dining, we're doing takeout, we're doing all of that. Our indoor dining is limited, very, very limited. A lot of people are still sitting outside. We have space heaters out there, we have the fire pit going, people are bundling up. But I wanted to talk about a couple important things today that we're considering doing, especially one that we're considering doing. So ever since COVID has hit, it's been a financial challenge, right? Jamie and I have been working harder than ever. We've altered our business. We're doing grocery sales, which are a much, much, much lower margin than food. So, for example, all the stuff on these shelves right here that we're selling are, let me turn my camera around. We have all these grocery items. We have wild salmon, we have steaks, canned tomatoes, organic canned garbanzo beans, organic canned coconut milk. We sell a lot of this stuff. Local biscotti. We do sell a lot of this. Of course, not enough. But since COVID hit, it's been a different type of business, different. It is a financial challenge to keep everybody employed and all that kind of stuff. So we've lowered our prices. Most of you have noticed we've lowered our prices. Even our wine prices are fantastic. I have a lot of other restaurant owners telling me that I need to raise my prices back up, But we're banking on volume right now and creating a good value. And we're actually going to go in and lower a couple of our wine prices. Some of our wine prices that were up there, the bottles that were over $100, we're going to bring them down a little bit. I want to turn some inventory and make them more attractive pricing. Even though we won't make as much, I do want to turn inventory. We've kind of shortened our wine list down too and our inventory down. We have a ton of wine and booze for sale still because we're allowed to do that. We're allowed to do retail sales. So one thing that we're thinking of doing that we've been pondering over is charging a credit card fee. If you use a credit card, to charge an extra couple of percentages to cover our processing. More and more restaurants are doing this. Of course, gas stations do this, and some other businesses do this. There's two different prices for things. Some restaurants don't even offer credit card. You have to use their ATM and then pay a fee for that, or just know you're bringing cash. So Jamie and I have been pondering this. We were running some numbers, and I think last year we spent $23,000 in credit card processing, which is a lot of money. $23,000 in credit card processing, and we've lowered our prices. So we're thinking about, and believe it or not, that the credit card processors actually will give you or sell you machines now that actually have this already figured out. Like I said, a lot of restaurants are doing this. A couple of my coaching clients that Jamie and I coach have switched over to this through Heartland Processing, through the bigger processors, where the credit card machine that they give you automatically figures out 3.85%, I believe, is what Heartland is doing with restaurants. And it's automatic. Of course, it's on the menu, that extra fee for credit card or cash price. But so Jamie and I were looking at these numbers, and it was literally $23,000 in change last year that we spent on credit card processing. We want to keep offering the great values that we do. Eventually, it has to be paid for anyway, this $23,000. So whether we raise our menu prices or we charge 3% on is our options right now. I know Jamie and I are kind of people that we don't want to see like extra things added on to bills when we get deliveries from companies. It's like they add $5 on for delivery charge. We're like, just lump it all in and charge us, and we don't want to see that extra line item. So, but I'm wondering if we could do that in the restaurant, or how everybody would feel about that. So, of course, the title of this is, would you be mad at us? We have to cover the $23,000 anyway, and you're going to cover it as a guest. So it's either we have to alter menu prices as we go along, or if you pay by credit card, you pay the 3.85%, and if you're paying by cash, you're getting a lower price, and we don't have to pay processing, and everybody wins on that. If you're paying cash, everybody wins. You're still getting the lower menu prices. Literally, what we would do to try to cover that is you run reports, you figure out your best-selling dishes, how many you sold last year, and then you just tack 50 cents or $1 onto each one of these and say, okay, we're going to sell 23,000 between ribeyes, pizzas, and whatever else is popular. You add $1 on and you'll sell 23,000 the next year, and that'll cover your credit card processing fees. I would like to keep our prices lower, give you the option of, if you want to pay by credit card, to charge the 3.85%, or if you don't, you save and you're at the lower price. So that's the option that I want to give, but I just want some feedback. So if anybody is listening here and has any input on that, that'd be fantastic. Just say, yes, I'm willing to pay with cash and save, or I don't care about paying 3% more, keep your prices where they're at. So just drop some comments. That would be helpful for us to know and figure that out. But regardless, somebody has to pay the $23,000 and change. That's just what happens. So either the prices go up, or we can, it would be nice if, what's going to happen is a lot of people, what I've noticed in restaurants that are doing this is a lot more people will pay by cash, which means then that $23,000 bill that the processor makes, they're only going to now make maybe $12,000 for the year, because half the people are going to do that. So it's less money in the processors, in the credit card processor's pocket. It's less sales for them, because people don't realize how much credit card, unless you own a business, how much credit card fees are when you run a restaurant, you run a business. I mean, they can get, like I said, we spent $23,000 last year in credit card fees. So that's the story with that. What else is going on? Tonight's Thursday night. It's burger night, $9.99 burger night to go. We're doing our buy one, get one wings on Monday. We're back to some of our $9.99 and buy one, get one offers, so stay tuned. Our website's getting updated. We have something else that we did. We have stopped doing our birthday offers through our loyalty program. Because of COVID, we stopped taking all offers. We want to work our way back into sending back birthday offers to everybody. So we're going to plan on doing that at some point soon, in the next 2 months probably. We're going to be sending out some offers and some mailings and things like that. So stay tuned for that. We apologize. We haven't taken any, but with COVID happening, and you just don't know what's happening either day. And who knows, the governor could shut us down next week and we're back to square one with takeouts. So takeouts only. So we're just not really sure. There's a lot of uncertainties right now, So Jamie and I are being very cautious moving forward about bringing in inventory, and of course looking through all of our line items. And that's what prompted the credit card discussion. Was what if we did that? And we've been approached by our credit card processor for the last 2 years. Like, if you want to do this, that's fine. The credit card processors have no problem doing this. The machines are already set up to do this. They know if it's what kind of card it is, this and that, and they just know, hey, you're just adding whatever percentage on automatically. So the credit card machines are doing that, and people are doing, credit card processors are doing it, and of course gas stations have done it for years, and gas stations are a very low margin item. Gas is a very low margin, so that's why they do that. Let's see, what else am I missing here? Besides, it's going to be a beautiful weekend. Get out, enjoy the sun, up to almost 80 degrees on Saturday, Columbus Day weekend. We are open tonight, tomorrow night. We're not open lunches anymore on the weekends. We started when COVID hit, or actually when we started reopening again, we started opening at 3 o'clock on the weekends. And again, Jamie and I were just looking, really where we've been very, very conscious, very, very, very conscious of finances. Brunch, we don't offer brunch anymore, and who knows if we'll ever offer brunch again. Brunch is a really tough meal to serve because the prices are so low. If you're doing a lot of volume, it's perfectly fine, but we would do 20 people for brunch, 30 people for brunch. And when you're bringing a whole staff in, turning on a kitchen, to bring in $500-600, it's kind of tough. It doesn't really balance out. So that's why brunch has not been coming back. We're discussing Thanksgiving right now. Thanksgiving, we do regular service always. Christmas Day is when we do our soup kitchen, our Christmas Day soup kitchen, where we give away meals. And we're discussing how we're going to handle that this year. to get volunteers in here and all that kind of stuff. I really don't know how that's going to work. We still want to feed and impact people on Christmas Day. We still want to give out food to anybody who needs food on Christmas Day. So we're just trying to figure out what we're going to do on that. If anybody has any ideas, if any of you had volunteered for us in the past, if you have any ideas, just reach out to us. That'd be fantastic. We're still going to do something on Christmas Day. We're going to be having our annual gift card sale coming up. I'm not sure when it's going to happen. We might even send out postcards announcing our annual gift card sale. It's going to be bigger and better than ever, our annual gift card sale. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming out soon. That happens usually in November, but we have to start thinking about these things. Holiday parties. We had a really big business every year in January and December. Literally every single day of the month, we would have a holiday party here. I don't know who's going to be having holiday parties this year. I was talking to another restaurant owner this morning up in Rochester who he does an insane amount of parties, holiday parties, but nobody's back in the office. So to do a party for 500, he has parties for 500 people, 800 people, 300 people. Nobody's in the office. So us restaurateurs are trying to figure out right now, okay, our holiday party business is a significant part of income for us for December. So what can we do? How can we do it? How do we get through December? How do we create some cash flow? So these are all things that Jamie and I are working on. So this is just why we're being very conscious moving forward. We have to be. I think a lot of restaurants are still going to be closing. A lot of restaurants have closed, but I think this is just the very beginning of what's going to happen by the time it catches up, and by the time February, March rolls around up here in the Hudson Valley when things are dead, you'll probably see the landscape change a lot with other restaurants and restaurants closing, and we do not want to be one of them. So we're again proceeding with caution, proceeding forward, lots of caution, trying to figure things out, and hopefully we'll be able to move forward and be able to get more occupancy in the restaurant, and instead of going backwards, which is happening right now in certain parts of the state, I guess. So we'll hope for the best on that. Let's see. I think that's about it. Jamie will be doing her happy hour live at 4 o'clock later. Stay tuned for our email that's coming out here soon. If we don't have your birthday, make sure we have your birthday. Go onto our website. The pop-up will pop up. Our website will say, save $10 on $50. If you fill that out, put your information in there, it'll take you through a little survey, which will give you the opportunity to then give us your birthday and stuff like that. So check that out, because we will be sending out birthday offers here hopefully in the next 2 months. Probably we'll be back to that. All right, folks, that's about it for now. I got a bunch of work to do. And if you fill that out, put your information in there, it'll take you through a little survey, which will give you the opportunity to then I am on my computer, and my computer is stuff like that. So check. My computer's not cooperating. All right, that's it, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. And catch Jamie's Happy Hour live at 4 later. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays, sometimes Jamie and I do a Wine Time Live where we talk about a bottle of wine, discuss stories about the winery, and things like that. Drop a comment, folks. Say hello. Comment live if you're watching this live. If it was on the replay, #replay. And that's it for now. Talk to everybody later.